After the Pulwama attack on February 14, the entire nation was asking one question: when would India respond? Then came the night of February 26, 2019, the night that changed the history of South Asia. Pakistani radar systems were constantly scanning the skies, but Indian jets were flying beneath their detection range. The Indian Air Force was using a dangerous military technique: terrain masking. The jets were flying so low that radar waves passed right above them. In the cold mountains of Balakot, the target remained completely unaware. But within a few seconds, Operation Bandar was about to begin. Suddenly, a deadly Spice 2000 bomb tore through the darkness. Moments later, New Delhi received a short but extremely important coded message. Operation Bandar was successful. Bandar had been eliminated. But the truth was, this mission did not begin that night. India had secretly been preparing for this operation for many days. Even the mobile phones of the pilots involved in the mission had been taken away. Their families did not even know where they were going. That was when a dangerous game of deception and confusion began. For several nights, Indian jets approached the border and returned without attacking. Pakistan slowly began believing that these were only normal patrol flights, and that became India's most dangerous strategic move. On the night of the strike, even the weather increased the tension. Every command center was waiting for only one thing: clear skies. Then finally, the order was given: take off. But the real attack package was not flying alone. Several Indian jets were intentionally sent toward Lahore and Bahawalpur. Pakistan Air Force aircraft moved south to intercept them. During that distraction, the real Mirage package quietly entered from the north. The target was now fully locked. Seconds later, the Spice 2000 bombs were released. These bombs were designed not only to destroy buildings, but to penetrate deep before exploding. Within minutes, the Balakot operation was officially complete. But the real tension was only beginning. The next morning, Pakistan decided to respond. By the morning of February 27, the situation had become far more dangerous. Pakistani fighter jets were rapidly moving toward the line of control. At the same time, the Indian Air Force was fully combat ready. And during this moment, one name was about to become history: Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman. His MiG-21 Bison was technologically older than the enemy fighter jets. But in air combat, it is not just the machine. The pilot's courage matters. Within moments, the sky turned into a dangerous dogfight. Abhinandan had moved directly behind the enemy fighter jet. Missile launch. In the very next moment, a massive fireball exploded across the sky. But the danger of the dogfight was still not over. Abhinandan's aircraft had also been hit by enemy fire. Seconds later, he landed inside enemy territory. The situation had now become extremely dangerous and sensitive. But even under immense pressure, Abhinandan remained calm and fearless. He spoke only as much as military rules allowed. Meanwhile, in India, tension had reached its highest peak. Two nuclear powers were now standing dangerously close to direct confrontation. Emergency meetings continued non-stop in New Delhi. With every passing second, the pressure continued to rise. Indian military forces had been placed on high alert. In the Arabian Sea, the Indian Navy was also taking strategic positions. Fear of war was now spreading across the entire region. International leaders were closely monitoring the dangerous situation. But India's focus remained on only one thing: bringing Abhinandan home safely. Pressure was building from every direction, from diplomacy to military action. Then suddenly, an unexpected announcement came from Pakistan. Wing Commander Abhinandan would be released.
On March 1st, 2019, thousands of people waited anxiously at the Wagha border. Finally, that emotional moment arrived. Wing Commander Abhinandan had finally returned home. The entire nation welcomed him as a true national hero. The Balakot strike was not just another military operation. It was a clear message to the world. South Asian politics had changed forever. The world witnessed how quickly a regional crisis could escalate into something far more dangerous. From Pulwama to Balakot, this was not just a story of retaliation. It became a turning point in modern South Asian history, one the world would remember for years. After that night, India delivered a new message to the world. This was a new India, an India that no longer stayed silent. Jai Hind.